Hey, what's up guys? Dom2IC here, back with another video. And if you want to see how you're able to make money like this trading cryptocurrency and some strategies I've learned, then stay tuned because I'm going to show you how. So, if I don't know if you guys have heard, but the last 2 or 3 months, Bitcoin has taken a huge leap. I'm talking huge. It's doubled in price of $20,000. Its all-time high was 41K, and they hit that last week. So it's been a really, really exciting venture and a lot of opportunities to make money. So I've been trading for about 3 months, and it's about a short amount of time, but I've been actively trading for about these 3 months and really learning a lot, and playing with my money, and just kind of seeing what it can and can't do. And I feel like I've learned some pretty good strategies on how you can make some money and how you can make your money work for you and how you can build efficiently and profitably. Kind of scale your own money, and stay tuned because I'm going to show you guys how to do that right now. So if we take a look at this chart, this charty chart, you can see that in the morning that we were at $32,000. And that's because last week we had a crash from 41K of like $10,000, I guess. It was pretty good if you ask me. I bought like $200 in that crash because I was like, ooh, good time to buy. But we had a crash. So I was at $1,000 in my stake, like $1,000 flat. And it was about $32,000 this morning. So we fast forward a little bit and we go to like right here at 11 a.m. The price hit 35 grand and my money exploded. I was sitting at like 1,070 when it hit 35 grand. And this is at 11 a.m. and I was like, okay, this is pretty cool. And I hadn't made real profit, I guess, all week because of the crash. So I was like, all right, like I'm gonna go ahead and take this money. Like I don't want to get greedy and I don't want to miss out on it. So I went ahead and took the profit. I took $50, I'm sorry, out of the $70 profit I'd made. So I was left with 1,020. So I had $50 cash and 1,020 Bitcoin. I split my cash, I pocketed 25 and put 25 back into Bitcoin. So I was sitting at 1,050 Bitcoin. I bought it at a cheaper price than what I sold it for. So I was still like profitable because I bought it for a cheaper price. I was patient and I watched the market. It's all about watching the market go up and down. So when I did that, I then again waited for it to go back up, and it did, and I was able to make that same money back, and I kind of repeated that process. And it's cool. So the way you kind of do that is you have to watch the market. When you see that the price has been going up pretty nicely, it's been a really green day, I like to call it, and you see just a lot of green, then you can expect to be a lot of volatility in that day, especially with Bitcoin. You're able to make a lot of money within the volatility because if you buy high and sell low just in those grand, you can make like 20 bucks, 30 bucks. Like there's so many mini profits to be made in those like buy low, sell highs. So the more you have in at stake, the more you can make just because of the interest you're earning off your stake. So it's cool. So the way it works again is you have $1,000 up front. Just over time, you watch your money build up and you don't get greedy. You don't want to hold for too long because if you hold, the price can come down and it's like you never even had that money to begin with. So yeah, let's say your money went up to 1,070 and then it came back down. Well, you just lost that $70. It's not like, oh, it was cool. It was there, but now the price went down. So you want to sell it and make sure you grab it and get something for it. And you want to put something back. And you could argue that there's going to be a huge rush and you sold way too soon and it's just going to keep going up, which might happen. It won't be the end of the world. It really won't. Especially if you're doing it in like small amounts just to make daily money, it really won't be the end of the world and you can add back into it. And it's a really good way to make money on the daily just by watching the numbers and just making sure it's a profitable day. You can't do this all the time because some days are just down days in the market and it's just not a green day. So you just can't really make too much like that. But if you're paying attention and it's a good day and you're watching the highs and the lows and you're selling accurately, it's a really good way to make money because you can just kind of put it into your pocket while slowly scaling back up with the Bitcoin. So you're not just taking all of your profit, and you can always add to it when you get paid, when you get large sums of money. It's a really, really good strategy of doing this. And I advise a lot of you guys to get into it now because the price is only going to go up and it'll just be harder and harder to earn higher amounts of interest off the money you get in. Like I imagine once I'm able to get $2,000 in as my stake, I'll be earning like $20 of interest with every like with every $100 movement just because of how it's looking now. So it's pretty cool stuff. It's pretty cool stuff. I hope you guys learned a lot from this video. And if you guys have any questions or if I didn't explain anything well enough, just reach out to me on Instagram and we can set up a consultation meeting. Super cheap, super easy. I'll help you guys out and we'll get you guys going. No issue there. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Subscribe if you want to see more content like this. All right, peace guys. Have a good one.